Lord is not limited by any measurement of our calculation. He can become bigger than what we can think of, and he can become smaller than what we can conceive. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. It is said in the Brahma Samhita that the Supreme Lord Govinda, by his one plenary portion, enters into the hollow of universe and distributes himself as Paramatma or the super soul, not only within the heart of every living being, but also within every atom of the material elements. Thus, the Lord is all pervading by his inconceivable potency, and thus he entered the womb of Uttara to save his beloved devotee Maharaj Parikshit. In Bhagavad Gita, the Lord assured everyone that his devotees are never to be vanquished. No one can kill a devotee of the Lord because he is protected by the Lord. No one can save a person whom the Lord desired to kill. The Lord is all powerful. Nothing is impossible for the Supreme Lord, but all his actions are wonderful for us, and thus he is always beyond the range of our conceivable limits. The Lord is the all powerful, all perfect personality of Godhead. The Lord is cent percent perfect, whereas others, namely Narayana, Brahma, Shiva, and the demigods and all other living beings possess only different percentage of such perfection. No one is equal to or greater than him. He is unrivaled. The Lord of Supreme Mysticism can spontaneously reside with everyone's heart or even within atoms by his Paramatma feature. O my Lord, you are all powerful. In the Bhagavad Gita, it is said that the Brahma Yoti or the glowing transcendental effulgence is resting on Lord Sri Krishna. In other words, the glowing effulgence known as Brahma Tejas is nothing but the rays of Lord Krishna. Just as the sun rays are rays of the sun disk, so this Brahma weapon also, although materially irresistible, could not surpass the supreme strength of the Lord. The weapon called Brahmastra, released by Ashwatthama, was neutralized and foiled by Lord Sri Krishna by his own energy. That is to say, he did not wait for any other's help because he is absolute. The activities of the Lord are always inconceivable to the tiny brain of the living entities. The stringent laws of nature, under the order of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, cannot be altered by any living entity. A pure devotee of the Lord constantly sees the presence of the Lord within himself because of being transcendentally related by loving service. Such a pure devotee cannot forget the Lord for a moment. This is called trance. The mystic yogis tries to concentrate upon the supersoul by controlling the senses from all other engagements, and thus he ultimately attains samadhi. Devotee more easily attains samadhi or trance by constantly remembering the Lord's personal feature along with his holy name, fame, pastime. Therefore, the concentration of the mystic yogi and that of the devotee are not on the same level. The concentration of the mystic is mechanical,